What's up, everyone? Scott the TroutHammer here, and we're at Ona Beach with the king of the surf, the king of the perch, PK.
That's just a rumor.
It's true. It's damn true. So, PK, what are we doing today?
We are having a surf fishing tournament here in Ona Beach, May 27th, and we got people all dotted along the beach here going after the redtail. But so far, I haven't seen anyone pulling things in. We just got here though. We only been here about 1 hour, so we got about another hour and a half to go before the tournament ends. Yeah, we're just out here having a great time.
Yeah, we got better conditions in the forecast. That it's just tough finding a bite.
Yeah.
Well, let's talk about the rigging we're using, because we got to use some pretty specific rig for fishing the surf.
Yeah, I have a 10-foot salmon rod. This is the Cabela's Sporting Trail IM8. It's a 10-foot because I like the longer rod lets me cast further out. It's a pretty sweet rod. And for the reel, I'm using a new reel I just got, Daiwa BG 3000, 20-pound grade. Yeah, it's an awesome reel. And 2 ounce disc sinker. I like the disc sinker because it doesn't turn over as much as a pyramid or a ball sinker. And then 2 dropper loops. Dope sandworm, 2-inch, and the number 2 bait holder hook. And that's the ticket right there. Well, hopefully for today.
Yeah, we're all using basically the same stuff. I've got a 10.5-foot Fenwick. It's a modern action rod. I mean, with the 2-ounce lead, this thing practically casts itself. And doing the same thing with the over-under rig with a gulp sandworm. I've also got a gulp sand shrimp on there. Seeing how that's going to work today.
Yeah.
Well, let's get to fishing and see if we could.
Yeah.
See if we can kill some of these perch.
Let's do it.
Yeah, this is a spot where Chris and I went last winter, and we had some sea lions come right upon us while we were fishing. I mean, it was like twice again as long as my rod, just to my 2 o'clock, and I see his head surface, and I'm in this deep water. I just
you gotta back up.
slowly back away, keeping my eye on it.
Wow. That is scary. Nothing like those guys, they can pull you in. Well,
When they're in the water, it's their world.
Yeah,
they win. So one thing you definitely want to keep in mind with surf fishing is you need to stay mobile. So pack light, don't bring a lot of stuff with you, and you're going to be moving up and down the beach a lot. One of the days I went out surf fishing, I walked probably 4 miles just one way on the beach trying to find the fish. But so I'm wearing chest waders because we're getting out to about knee deep. Really, you don't want to go deeper than knee deep in the surf. That way you can get close enough to where you can cast out past the breakers with the long rod for leverage and that heavy weight. And I've also got all my tackle just around me in a tackle belt. You really don't need a whole lot when you're fishing, just extra hooks, extra line if you break off a rigging, extra weights, extra bait, stuff like that. And just got a cooler with me that I got some ice in just to hold the fish. I've also got a bag on my side, so if I catch something out in the water, I don't want to come right back to, or I don't want to come all the way out to my cooler. I could just stay out there, fish, put the fish in the bag. But yeah, that's pretty much the gist of surf fishing. And the hardest part is just finding the fish, but when you do, they are fun. Some of these fish can be pretty big. You know, the limit is, I believe the limit's 15, no limit on size. And besides salmon, surf perch, in terms of fish flavor, like cooking in a frying pan, cooking it at all, my second favorite fish, one of the most delicious fish I've ever eaten. And I want to bring the wife home some dinner, so let's get to fishing. So you want to only go out about knee deep into the surf. And the surf's going to come up to me, so I think I'm pretty much deep enough. You want to cast past those breakers with this heavy medium rod. I love that. Cast a country mile with this thing. But do not turn your back on this thing. Do not turn your back on the ocean. I've been hit by sneaker waves and they are scary as hell. Always keep your eyes on the ocean when you're surf fishing. And when you're walking out of the ocean, walk backwards. Do not turn your back to the ocean. Okay, So you see that right there on the ground? That's a sand crab. That is what these perch eat. They hang out in the surf, and when the tide goes out like that, it pulls all the sand away and it covers up or uncovers the shrimp, and the perch come in the school and eat those things. Yeah, this is surf fishing a lot of times. A lot of walking up and down the beach. That's what we're looking for. That's a good sign there's fish here. This looks promising. Come on. Had a bite. So also when you're surf fishing, until you get familiar with how the surf perch bite your lure, it can be easy to mistake the waves for a bite because it will tug your line. But these surf perch, they're pretty savage when they attack a lure. I mean, when you put your finger on it, you're going to feel it. It's going to jet back and forth. It's going to hit hard. So here's the bait we're using. It's these gulp sandworms. They come in a lot of colors. They've got a red color, a camo color, a natural color. But, oh, these are kind of dry. But what you do is you take whatever size hook you're using. It doesn't really need to be that big. I'm using a size 2 here. And you get this worm far enough down the shank of the hook to where the hook point comes out close to the tail. That also helps keep this worm on your hook with the bait holder because they have those barbs there. Also helps keeps the bait lasting longer. Oh, nothing yet?
Nothing yet. I think this might be one of those
one fish tournaments?
Yeah. Like the last time at South Beach where nobody got nothing. God, I hope not like that. I told the people like they can drive around all along the coast if they want. And catch these guys, but I don't know if any of them did or not. So far I've seen nothing.
Yeah. I had a tick.
Really?
Over by where that taller guy is, but that was it.
Really?
I stayed there for like 15 minutes, didn't have another bite afterward.
Oh, that's odd.
So and I fished all the way from there to here, so I moved down, nothing.
Really? It's about 30 minutes of high tide, which is like perfect timing. And again, I just hope it's not the same as South Beach from last year.
You know, this rings true with all fishing, not just surf fishing, but I think more so with surf fishing than anything else is stay mobile. You know, if you are fishing at a pond or a lake and you stay in one spot, you're not catching anything, you're not doing yourself any good just sitting there. You know, you're just beating your head against the wall. Stay mobile, move around, try to find the fish, and that is definitely more so the case with surf fishing than anything else. Got to move around a lot. Come on, fish. Come on, fish. A lot of dead sand crabs.
Yeah.
Just, where's the fish?
Oh. Just a little bit nervous. Please get something, guys. Please. I hope the other people, because I know some people went down near Curtis Street. I
Yeah.
hope they caught something. Let's go past this guy.
Try right between them.
Right back.
Yeah, we are doing a competition today. We are trying to catch more fish than the other guys, but it does help when you're out surf fishing. And it's not a competition where you're out just trying to catch fish like I am, like PK is, that you buddy up with someone who knows what they're doing also, who knows how to surf fish, and you kind of team up. You coordinate with each other. They'll say where you are, where you've been having bites, what you've been using. The more people you can get helping you out with that, the better. Getting hungry. Getting hungry for perch. Yeah, surf fishing is a lot different from the other kind of fishing I've been doing, where it's not so much trying to find out what the fish want, it's more trying to find where the fish are. That's the challenge with surf fishing. I mean, there's plenty of lures and bait that will work for surf perch, but more so got to find where they are. BK! Finally, got one! Bring it on in! Oh, that's a good one. Alright, frustration fishing is over. That, my friends, is the red tail surf perch we are fishing for. That has a great hook set on the bottom lip too. Nice fish. And that is a male. I will definitely keep that one. Yeah, I love this rod. It practically casts itself. Oh, that's the end of my spool.
Scott's got one. I know you got one.
Yeah, I got one.
Yeah. How big was he?
Like a pound at the most. Not very big. It's a male.
Wow, Lord. We're gonna get head back.
All right. Well, guys, there you go. You know, had fun, even though only caught one fish between the two of us, but had a great time. It was pretty good conditions. You want to talk about how the tournament went for the guys on the channel?
Yeah, the tournament went surprisingly well. I was really worried because I walked out onto the beach and nobody caught anything. And for hours, we stood out there almost 2 hours and I didn't see one fish pulled in. I saw Scott caught one, so I got excited. And then at the same time, after that, it just kind of died down. But so I was really worried walking back, and when I got back here, actually people did pretty good. The winning weight was what, almost 7 pounds.
Yeah, just under 7.
Yeah, so that was pretty good. And the biggest fish was 1.14.
Yeah. Yeah, we got 114. No,
1.6. 1.5 pounds.
Yeah.
Because the 114 already.
Yeah, he already won third place.
Correct. Yeah, but still, that's a pretty good sized fish. I think the next time, what I learned from this one is that once people check in, I'm just going to let them go fish, so that way they have more time. And my mistake this time was letting them wait until a certain time, which is 1 o'clock, to let them fish. And they waited over an hour, which they could have been fishing during that time. So I think next time I'm going to have them just go fish once they check in.
Yeah, show up and get to the water.
Yeah. But I met a lot of new people. It's really awesome. 30 people showed up. That's about 20 more than I expected. So yeah, it's really awesome.
Yeah, I've been to most of his subscriber fishing tournaments, and this is the best turnout there's been so far.
Yeah, and people caught fish. One guy, he's never surf fished before, and he took what, first place?
Yeah.
Yeah, so that's really, really awesome.
Yeah, I mean that's what I'm all about for fishing. Just getting out, having fun, making a memory of it, getting that experience in, and
yeah,
that was just great. That was great to see.
Yeah.
But I'm gonna leave a link to PK's channel in the description. Do me a favor, check him out. great fisherman, great channel. He fishes all kinds of stuff like I do. And if you guys have any questions for us, leave them in the comments below. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe. And as always, tips up, tight lines, have fun fishing.
Tight lines.